Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. Let me just put these points in. I've dropped the difficulty down just a little bit to Torment 13. And the reason for that is, if I bring up, no, not that, our objectives. At Guardian level, which we're not at yet, we need to do a regular rift at Torment 13 within 4 minutes. And we need to do the Butcher in 15 seconds. So we're going to go do the Butcher now. Then we're going to potentially... let's actually just check, see what we've got. We'll run one Greater Rift at a higher level, and then we'll do a regular Rift at Torment 13. I'm just going to salvage all of this up. Gold skin could be useful for when we do the Avaricious thing. Do we have another gold skin? We do. Okay, that's not a problem. It's a Necromancer based one, which isn't going to be ideal. Let's swap this over. And we'll salvage all this stuff up. Gone are the shoulders. Gone is the old gold skin. Gone is the 84% Oculus. Now, we do have plenty of shards, so if we were going to gamble, we'd probably be best off gambling for a quiver.
Hello there. Don't forget, luck always changes. Don't forget, luck always changes.
That's not looking positive. I mean, it's an ancient bombardiers, which is nice, but obviously not what we need.
You look like you could use do come back again.
That is too expensive.
No. Kadala's not giving us anything today. Not a problem. Let's go take it out on the Butcher. So that means Act 1, Wars of Agony, level 3. Pretty much everything is just going to die by us being here, which is hilarious. It does bode well for us being able to defeat the Butcher very quickly. That is the wrong way. We found the entrance, not the exit. Let's get a bit more momentum. How about this way? Is this looking more positive? It is actually. "15 seconds we have to kill him." I honestly don't think it will be much of a problem. There we go. And we got some shoulders out of that. So butchering the Butcher, Fire Bad, and Doomsday.
I need to go back.
Let's see if we can run a regular rift pretty quickly. I'm going to do that, and then we'll up the difficulty and just focus on other bits. Now remember, this is all for speed. We've got 4 minutes, which is plenty of time. So I shouldn't be picking up Death's Breath, but, you know, old habits die hard. This is actually a really good place to be doing this. A good density of elite mobs. So we can actually afford to pick up some of the death breaths as we go around. I'm trying to aim it so we're picking up the death breaths as we're refreshing our momentum. Speed pylon as well, that is crazy fast. Give me all those orbs. Next ones. Just down here. Are we not getting more in this area? I guess not. Alright. I will just have a last little look down here. Yeah, there is more. Perfect. And gone. I'll grab all of this. We've got time to do this before handing it in.
I am returning to town.
Plenty of time. And we pretty much picked up everything, so that's always good for us. Sky Splitter, Broken Crown, Deathwatch Mantle, Carly's Point, and Nagel Ring. All of those can go under the hammer. Right, let's up the difficulty. Then we'll return to our regularly scheduled program, which is going to be us grinding out the Boon of the Hoarder. We're trying to get it as boosted as we can before we do the Avaricia thing. Needless to say, we're going to do Avaricia with our Demon Hunter when it does come time to do that. Greater Rift, let's run at, yeah, 75 is fine. We can afford to do this quite a few times. Let's build up our momentum, and off we go. Just like Sonic, spend a couple of seconds running in place before we actually get moving. This is working quite nicely. And even with a large number of ranged mobs, we're still keeping ourselves intact. Hello, Elites, I see you there. That shielding is annoying, but not going to last forever. Conduit would have made that a bit easier, actually, if I had paid attention and spotted it on the map. Alright, let's move on. Very much trying to take full advantage of our pylon. Bang, 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 bang. It's pretty hard to keep up with everything that's going on. I've actually turned up my mouse sensitivity, so I have to move it less distance in order to flip direction around. No other game do I bother adjusting the mouse sensitivity. Not even like first-person shooters. That's how much I need this to respond to my twitch reflexes. Which, as I'm getting older, are a lot slower, of course. Look at how much extra time we've got. Okay, we're not going to get ourselves frozen. I will, however, run around here just a little bit. Build up momentum again, and we're off. I would love to get to that power pylon. Let me pick it up. Stupid game. It is a bit frustrating when sometimes it doesn't detect your clicks on things. Especially when you can clearly see that it is on top of them. Right, we're about to get Rift Guardian time. We've barely got the power pylon left. Oh, wow. That was quite painful. It's because we were a little bit too close, really. Don't mind me, I'm running rings around you. Quite literally trying to run rings around you. We're not as fast to kill the Rift Guardian as the Necromancer, but in general, for everything else, we are much faster. So these are all cool things. We are putting points into Boon of the Hoarder down here. Oh, is that Lord Greenstone's fan? Finally. It might well be. It might well be. I'm actually going to reposition this in our inventory because that'll allow us to click it faster. Just after I hand this in, we'll get things IDing. And I want to move it up to there and do that. Do that. There we go. That's a better order. Points, points, points. And points, lots of points. Hey, it's an ancient Lord Greenstone's fan. Fan of Knives becomes incredibly powerful with that. We're going to hold on to it, although I don't think we'll ever actually do anything with it. Let's just put it here for now. Zweihander, Arkstone, Elusive Ring. That's a nice looking Elusive Ring. But obviously not much use to us because we are focused and restraining. Let's salvage all of this up. I'm not going to gamble just yet. We'll wait until we've got more to do in one go. Building up momentum, and we're off. Needless to say, I don't really want to get hit by any of these guys when they're doing their charging. There we go. We are taking a lot of casual accidental damage as well, which is not... Ooh! Wow, that was close. I saw that coming towards us and there was nothing I could really do about it because the whole floor was lava. I mean, not literally lava, the whole floor was like poisoned and going to be impact zones. but just goes to show, even at this level, we have to, well, perhaps more at this level, we have to take care. It all depends on the rift makeup, how easy and manageable it will be. Elemental twerking, get them killed, and up we come. That was a very clever position for the wall. It nearly completely trapped us. Quite dangerous. There is a lot of wallers in this place. Wallers are dangerous when you rely on mobility for survival. Like, even more so than normal. I think we're pretty much done with this level. Let's move on. That is a lot of death in a very short space of time. And more wallers. Frustrating, but I think Cormac actually got the kill. Right, with the shield pylon, we can actually focus on getting the Rift Guardian quickly. You will do. Alright, with the Rift Guardian here, this is going to be relatively straightforward. Having the shield pylon definitely helps. Running around in the woods is not ideal for us. Grab all of this. And back in, of course, for Boon of the Hoarder. In fact, if I do this one to 55, and this one to 55, that completes the gem of our life. Which means the only thing we've got to do is use Kanai's Cube. We'll probably end up using Kanai's Cube on the Boon of the Hoarder once we've done Avaricia. So that's what we're going to push up for. Okay, 5 more runs will max it out. We can probably do the run before that.
I am returning to town.
Okay, Kadala. Let's talk about quivers before I go IDing anything.
My pack is full.
Not what I was looking for. These are nice. Holy moly, these are nice. Yes. That is a definite yes. So we have another potential upgrade option. In fact, you know what? Let's get a new tab. This is where all of our stuff that we're going to potentially re-roll is going to be. So the dystopian goggles, they can come across. Have we got anything else? We've got a squirts necklace somewhere, don't we? Did we have a spare squirts? We don't need a spare convention for you. We've already got a focus, but yeah, focus should come across. This shouldn't take me too long. Okay, over here. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Oh, maybe I was mistaken. I thought we had... Oh, no, we do have a spare squares necklace. Look at that. I do remember some of the things that we have. Cool, so we've got 4 bits that we can potentially re-roll for our Demon Hunter. All the rest of this is going to go under the hammer, though. Crusader. Crusader Heart of Iron. I mean, it's not surprising. Gone, 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 gone. And actually, this... should be the reroll. And this should be another just anvil one, I think. Yeah, that's more appropriate. Well, this was the ancient stuff that we were saving in case we wanted to do Legacy of Nightmares, but it is what it is. Right, we can run another rift. We'll keep it at the same level. I think I will put our points in first, though. Well, up to 561. That's really quite impressive. And we're off. Yeah, that's a huge damage increase that we got from those new gloves. That is quite the upgrade. No, thank you. I don't want to be in there. Not while that is all going off. And for how much we're using it, we could actually swap the elusive ring over for the convention of elements and just be doing even more damage. Or ring of raw grandeur and swap out another bit of our equipment. There's a lot that we could do to change. That being said, when the metaphorical shit hits the fan, let's head back to town. Having the elusive ring will always be useful, but perhaps it would be better for us to change it over for Unity. So if I bring this up at the moment. Oh, wait, did I? We're still using the Shadow's Bane. That's why we're not getting the damage reduction. Okay. This makes a lot more sense to me now. I'd completely forgotten that we hadn't got all pieces of the set. So, yeah, we are not as strong and defensible as we should be. So the question is, do we want to swap over our armor for something better, different? Something that will give us an extra life, maybe? Is that even possible? Regardless, the time is up, so back in we go. I think we got hit by like a whole batch of them, which in a short space of time is easily enough to one-shot us, even through the shield. Damn, that means we're being really risky. Here's me thinking, oh, it's alright, we've finished our set, it's no problem. No problem at all. Yes, there is a problem. So we could actually use the pieces that we've found to re-roll and try and get the chest armor. Come on, guys. Hurry up and die. There we go. More wallers. Oh my god, this is horrible. We need out. We need... Oh. Who thought putting a couple of wallers in a door was a brilliant idea? I certainly didn't. That's up there with my bad ideas, you know. Things that you really don't want to go near. Don't mind me just waiting for all the explosions to finish so we can come in and grab the stuff and move on. Alright. Got our momentum back up. So periodically I'm just shift left clicking to make sure we get one of our conduit. Gimme, there we go. To make sure we get one of our regular bolus off. So we keep up our momentum. He's taking a big chunk of damage. This is not a brilliant place for us to fight, but alright. He's almost dead. Just need to keep it together a little bit longer. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to town we go. We don't have any greater rift keystones, so we're going to have to do a regular rift, but that's alright. In that case, actually, I'm going to gamble for chest armors because I want to finish off this set.
I can't carry any more.
Marauders, it's not a bad piece, but it is not what we needed. Let's put our points in 2, 1, 2, and 1. And I think all of that is going to go under the hammer. Iron Toe, Tyrael's Might, Fiendish Grips don't care, Blind Faith, Nail Biter. It's a nice amulet, it really is, but no. Focus gone, Natalia's Reflection gone, and a Stone of Jordan.
Such a brave soul. I've seen better.
So that's the Unhallowed Essence piece, which is great because we didn't have it. You know, it's really nice, but it is not the galvanized vest. Hell, You know what? We've got the Death's Breaths. Upgrade rare item. No.
Very well.
No. Oh wait, because we're doing cloaks. Of course, we're not going to get them if we're doing cloaks. That's a waste of 50 for me. Right. Let's go. Oh, we can do 4. May as well salvage up the Marauders as well. Thinking about it, Aquilicurus would not be a bad one for us to be working with, because we're rarely getting our hatred down. And if we put those in, we will only lose a little bit of damage for pretty much guaranteed 50% toughness reduction. Like I say, pretty much. Not necessarily that much, but occasionally 50% damage reduction. So it's worth it. It's worth it. It's a shame it isn't a 90% one, but it is what it is. So, Shadow's Bane stays there. This gold skin. Wait, where was the other gold skin? Was it over there? It's probably a slightly better one. I'll just salvage up the remaining ones, and then we'll run a regular rift. It is occasionally that we have that damage reduction rather than consistently, but it'd be when we're stopping to recharge that we get the benefit of it. So I think overall it'll work out worthwhile. It's better than never having it, at least. And we're only losing 2% damage and a little bit of toughness the rest of the time, but mostly we're getting that extra damage reduction, which is 50%. Right, this is actually going pretty quickly. Being able to clear large groups quickly is a huge benefit for this particular build. More wallers I do not care about. Well, I do not care for, I should say. By the time he jumped, I was already elsewhere. Yeah, this whole place is going to be painful. Let's try and keep moving as much as possible. Hello. I see you, Pool of Reflection. You put a wall in the wrong place, mate. Oh, it's all working so well. Yeah, today seems to be Waller Day. I know the random number generators aren't true random number generators, but really sometimes it does feel like, you know, today you're only finding Depth Diggers, or today you're only getting Wallers. And that's kind of the way of it, and you have to put up with it. You know, like the number of the day is Waller. Flavor of the day, I should say. And there she goes. 4 Greater of Keystones, a ring, a potion. That's always cool. Well, because we're going super fast, we've actually got enough time to run another Greater Rift. Let's hand this in. I mean, this character is the speedy one. Super speedy. That puts up the area damage. So we've got Bullcather's Wedding Band, the Compass Rose, Creed's Flame. Okay, we have a bow that we can reroll. That's cool. Can go up to 150%, so it could really become a monster. We would need another Ramalama Ding Dong to get the socket in it, but that's alright. Okay. Let's really push this through. Man, look at our progress. You almost feel bad for the demons, especially when they're in big groups like that. Almost. Yeah, if we're not using the elusive ring at the moment, then the first thing we need to do is get to the point where we can use it. And then we can consider what might be a good replacement. Flat damage reduction across the board might be good. Shield pylon, yeah. I see some big things. Let's get right in the middle of them. Hi, Amos. Popped up and then popped down. He's obviously very busy doing cat things. Still have the shield, so we don't need to worry. Shield is still on. We've got Channeling Pylon now. So we're never really going to drop below the 50% resources. We still need to keep our momentum up, of course, but if we can get the Rift Guardian out while we've got the Channeling Pylon, that would actually be really good for us. I don't think it'll happen, though. We'd need a lot more casual mobs to kill. Oh, this is not the way to go. Alright, up this way. Is it meteors? Yeah, green meteors. Ah, Rift Guardian. Don't mind me, I'm just running around you. Standing behind Cormac now and then. There he goes. Well, this has been an incredibly productive episode. Wow, and that was 3 minutes 42 to do that rift. That was crazy fast. So we'll put points in over here. Point, point, point. Ice Climbers, Nagel Ring, Haunt of Axo, a better Nagel Ring, Dawn, Holy Point Shot, Blind Faith, and the Herald of Righteousness. Which, you know, if you like spears, if spears your thing, then that can be kind of cool. Let's go for chest armors. And I will try a couple of upgrades just before we finish. So upgrade rare item. That's an actual chest armor. Nope. Nope. It's another Ancient Shadows Bane. That's brilliant, but no. And we're actually out of death threats. Alright. Well, I guess that is a good point for us to finish off. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Diablo 3. See you soon.